to watch me groom a dog while I vlog today. But I wanted to talk about the perception people have of my family. Last year, before the children were taken, we had about 2,000 people who followed our blog and Facebook page. Most of them knew us well enough to know a little bit about our history, background, and why we do things. Then all of a sudden we had over 40,000 people following our Facebook page, and more than that following us on various other internet sites. And I think what happened is that people have come to have a misunderstanding of who we are. Depending on the stories that are being told and word of mouth traveling and stories being twisted the whole way, that people have these strange perceptions of, I wouldn't say strange, but they have these unrealistic expectations of who they think we should be, or who that they think that we are. And then they get disappointed in us when we don't fulfill those expectations. We are off-grid homesteaders. We are not expert off-grid homesteaders by any means. We are beginners. We are learning. Everything is brand new to us. We weren't taught this way growing up. This is an adventure we're doing with our kids who are on board. Our children have quite a bit of say in what we do and how we do it. We don't fit people's religious or political ideologies. We usually fit somewhere in the middle of a bunch. And of course, as individuals, we all have our own testimonies. And my testimony is going to be different than my husband's. My kids will be different than ours. We all have different perspectives on things and how we view things. Someone gets upset because, we don't homeschool the way they want to, or they thought that we were, this type of Christian or that type of political activist or something, and then they get upset when we don't fit their criteria. We try to be as self-sufficient as possible, but of course we're not completely there. We shop at Walmart. I don't know why people have an issue with that, but people actually have an issue with the fact that we shop at Walmart. I get criticism that we're spending too much money. I get criticism that we're not spending enough, that I don't do the right things. The poor kids don't eat McDonald's. Oh, the poor kids have to eat junk food at McDonald's. I don't even get it. It's just, we're a little bit of everything. We're striving for a simpler life. That's our goal. We haven't met that goal yet. We try to do as much self-sustaining stuff at the house. We try to be off-grid. We do haul in water. We don't have our own. We have, some rain collection, but we still haul in water. We use gas for electricity at times. Solar panels aren't strong enough to do everything that we need. There's a lot of things that we don't, we cloth diaper sometimes. We also use disposables. It's really just hard for me sometimes to have conversations with so many people that we do have following the page, and I think information got missed. If you ever have questions, of course, feel free to ask. I'm open about most everything. There are some things I don't want to discuss or cannot discuss. We are still dealing with the courts with some things, and we're just not allowed to talk about certain things yet. Some things we don't want to talk about until we have the ability to tell the whole story. That does get time consuming. So, you handsome now? Look at that face. He's adorable. But anyhow, I do want to share with everyone that we appreciate the support that's been shown by so many over the years so that we've been doing this. Okay. Got a little busy there. Had to stop, but finish recording now. Almost finished with this guy. I did want to make a few points before I forget them. Is that I don't want anyone to be upset and feel like I have misled them, because that's never been the intention, is to mislead anybody. I have been clear on who I am, my thoughts and opinions online for years. And while some of them have changed, some of them drastically, some of them not so drastically, have changed over the years, I've always been upfront with who I am. I'm not trying to perceive myself as a perfect anything, because I'm far from it. But I also don't want people to think that I'm trying to portray myself online differently than I am in real life, because that's not the case. Everything is as it is. I share quite a bit of the negative of my family. Somebody said I was trying to promote some, fake perfect life, and I think that if you read my posts, it's kind of far from that. We've shared quite a bit of our trials and tribulations and failures and mistakes, and we've been mending. But in short, I guess I just want to say that if anybody has any questions about our opinions or our lifestyle, or how they think that, they're confused on how we've portrayed ourselves, do feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm pretty much willing to share anything, if asked. I don't like to be mocked and degraded in doing so, so those that have asked in a degrading manner have been banned from the page. You don't have to like me, but I'm not going to sit here and be insulted and berated by people. I have enough on my plate of trying to beat up on myself. I don't need help. But anyways, so that I don't ramble, I do want to say that I hope everyone has a good day. If anybody has any questions, again, feel free to ask. This guy's getting tired. Are you getting tired? Mm-hmm. He's done good. Yes. Good boy. He's learning how to be groomed, and he's done quite a good job with me rambling, running in circles. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks.